2 wins in a row against the world champs. Can you differentiate between the two matches and which one pleased you more?
Probably tonight. And I say that because they're such a tough side. To ensure we talked a lot about during the week, but we wanted to back up last week's performance with another strong performance, and I thought we barred up really well. We defended well. Our defensive maul was much better. We just couldn't get our hands on the ball for the second 20 minutes of the game, and we talked a lot about discipline, but I thought we were clinical. And against New Zealand, we created lots of opportunities, but we'd turn it over and get punished. And tonight we were good enough to take those opportunities.
It was a 17-9 penalty count in the end.
Against us?
Yeah. Do you think you would have had a good chance to have a look at it? What do you make of that? And also, how impressive was it for them to overcome that, I guess, to get where they got?
Yeah, look, as you do, we'll have a look at their stuff and we'll give a little bit of feedback to Matt around stuff. But some of it you can't argue with. And we felt we were pretty comfortable defending, and we just need to be really disciplined around that. We need to be better.
Lockie was very close to another red there. What did you make of that decision? And I guess get your thoughts on that call firstly.
Yeah, he's got an arm up in the tackle. He's just got caught upright, and because he's upright and there's a head contact, head on head, he's responsible as a tackler. So we've got to accept that, and he's got to be better.
Do you think he's are there more eyes on him? Do you think he's got a bit of a reputation, or is it just a simple technical fault that he needs to fix, and that's what?
We're plucking out one example, aren't we? It's a strong area of his game, and you just got to be accurate. I would say, Marika's gone in to make that tackle. The guy stepped, all of a sudden he's in Lockie's face, and he's hasn't had a lot of time to react. So, we can't bring the ref into the game through those sorts of actions. So we've got to be better.
Hoops, congratulations on tonight. How proud are you of, the consistency that the Wallabies have been chasing, and maybe as a second thing, you talk a little bit about Taniela and the impact he made on the game start.
Very proud of the team. Very proud of everyone. There's a lucky 15, and then a couple more guys that get down to the field, but there's a whole heap of work going on behind the scenes. Dave, all the staff who don't get to run out there have been doing plenty for us. So, really pleased to be able to represent them well tonight. We went for 80. So the criticism for us in a couple of games this year is we would knock off after 40 and allow teams through a 10, 20-minute period to really hurt us. I think tonight, if you look at the game as a whole, we were on for the majority of it. So really, really pleasing for that. In terms of Big Nella, a complete game for him, rolling out 75 minutes there, for a tight head and, impacting the game for that 75 minutes is pretty impressive the world over. So, good on him. And, he's been working hard at his game too, off the scenes and everything that goes into being a player. So, professionally, he's getting better for sure.
Anything more there? Dave, Quade seems to be playing very much within himself, and there were a couple of times tonight where it seemed like his brain was screaming long pass, but he didn't throw it. How does he bring about that sort of mind change?
Maturity probably. We want to play, but we're also playing against a side that doesn't want the ball. So we talked a lot about giving them the ball, and ideally in situations where when they kick, we can profit off it. So, we still didn't do a good enough job around the high ball, and that's got to be better. But I think Quade's been really disciplined. He's got a real clear understanding of what we're trying to put on the park, and when it's on the play, he's playing. And but he's certainly getting us around the park. And I was really happy with the way he defended the second half, chopped really well, and So yeah, we're very happy with him.
You happy with his kicking? I imagine you are, because he's finding grass a lot of the time, isn't he?
Yeah, his goal kicking is his general kicking. I'm still at him about his kickoffs, but he's been excellent. He's contributing in lots of ways, and his experience has been invaluable. And just fantastic for him. I reckon that he backed up last week. It wasn't a one-off, and it was important. It was important he had a big game again for us tonight.
Okay, well, I guess can I ask with Tom Banks, are we expecting it is going to be a broken forearm?
Yeah, it's a fracture, so it's a good sort of maybe 6 week plus. I feel for Tom. It's we'll get a little bit of clarity around whether it will impact on our end of year tour.
And is James O'Connor potentially a consideration of fullback?
We've got a number of considerations, but great to have Rabs back in the mix, and we're hoping he would have had a hit out yesterday against an Argentinian sort of non-23, but they couldn't field the side unfortunately. So, but look, he's ready to go. He's come back in fantastic nick, and again another very experienced player. So, we'll make a call around that over the next couple of days.
Been handy to get Samu back for these games.
Yeah, he's been excellent too, hasn't he? And the big thing, he's powerful. He's got really good feet. His ability to get him behind the advantage line and create opportunity for others. And again, he's got a lot of experience, and he's contributed really well to training and to meetings. And I can't speak highly enough of those guys who've come in. So again, he played a big part tonight.
Anything online, guys?
Hey Dave, can we just get a word on Len Ikitau and your thoughts on his progression at test level? Like 2 tries there, he seems to be just absolutely flourishing at this level now.
Yeah, awesome, isn't it? He was with us last year, didn't get a minute of footy. He went away and worked really hard and made good shifts in his game, played a lot of footy for the Brumbies, has now come in and really established himself. So, we're starting to create depth here, aren't we, with Hunter's now back in the mix. Unfortunately, Matt Tamura's left the squad with a concussion, and Lalakai Fekete left with an injury as well to his hand. So, we're fortunate those guys are going really well, and I think Lenny's been excellent. He's got a great skill set. Really good feet, a big defender, good left foot. He's going well. He's getting better and better.
Everyone bangs on about the box and their defence and physicality, but you guys have made 96% of your tackles tonight. The forwards were immense. Can you just a word on that, and maybe a note on Matt Taylor and the work he's been doing?
Yeah. Well, we had a few tough weeks from when we played New Zealand, and most of those come from turnovers. So when we're inaccurate, we got hurt against New Zealand, and it's good reward. There's a huge amount of work going in from Tatsy and from the defence group, and we know the Springboks are coming. They're going to come through the middle, and but I think we tackled well. We had a real presence post tackle, and turned over a bit of pill from counter rucking, and so great defensive effort tonight.
Dave, I asked you on Thursday about defending the line out more, and so how pleased are you that you're able to come out tonight and nullify that?
Obviously Dan McKellar, he's the most excited about that. He's done an excellent job with that pack. As I said during the week, we made some system errors, individual errors, and we got punished against a good side. So that was an impressive thing tonight, because it's an area that guys like Taniela and that have been working really hard on, and good to see that we barred up and defended that really well. So that was crucial.
Last couple of things, guys.
Dave, I know you've been confident that you've been moving in the right direction with the team, but after a couple of tough games against the All Blacks, how important is it for you and for the team, and I guess for the fans as well, to sort of see those fruits out on the field and a couple of really impressive performances over the last 2 weeks?
Oh, look, it's important. It's important because we've got a real clear understanding of who we represent, and I guess we want to get the country behind us, and you've got to give them performances to make them proud of, and hopefully we've made a start on that. It certainly gives us belief, and we've always felt that the game that we're trying to play is the right type of game for our group, and great to get a couple of results.
Dave, you've spoken about rewarding players for their performances going forward, the 2 tests against Argentina. Are you going to try and keep the same guys on the park as much as possible, or would you look to some of the squad members to have another crack as well?
You're right. We've talked about earning the right to play. If guys are fronting on Saturday, then chances are they're going to be close to the mix the following week. So, we've had a good look at Argentina. There may be a couple of tweaks to personnel based on what we think is going to be important. But, of course, we want to reward guys who have been playing well.
Mark, do you have one?
Oh yeah, Michael, just 10 in a row at Suncorp. You guys love playing here?
Absolutely. Yeah, no, it's great. The crowd's loud, they're vocal. A lot of yellow in the crowd, a lot of gold in the crowd, I should say. So, we love playing up here, and confident when we turn up at this ground. So, easy.
Thanks, guys.
Michael, you talked a little. Oh, can I get one more in? Sorry, Chris.
Sure, Tom.
Michael, you talked a little bit about obviously Taniela Tupo's performance, and you obviously had a good hand in that try to Marika. Were you guys doing a bit of draw and pass practice during the week?
No comment. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, guys.